Hi, ladies. I'm back. Oh, I forgot there are some gentlemen in this class. So, hi to all, class. And today I'm going to do a formal updo style. Y'all met Kim as a stylist, but I've asked her to come back and be our guest to be her hair done. As you noticed, I'm sure during the videoing that she did, she has natural curly hair. So she's your perfect client to do a formal updo style on. So I'm going to divide her into some sections here. I don't want to work on this front section until later. And I did go in and pre-curl a couple of things just for a little bit of styling. And I didn't want y'all to have to sit and listen to all that and watch all that because it's rather redundant. But I am just clipping this up out of my way. No particular style. Sometimes we get to thinking everything has to be sectioned just right in when you're doing hairstyling. I'm going to do a French twist and then I'm going to build on it curtly. And so it'll be kind of cool looking how we're going to do this. So I hope you learned some hairstyling tips in this. But the French pleat, which is really the proper name for it, is one of the hairstyles that you have to do for your portfolio. Now I'm just roughing her hair just a little bit. I'm not actually teasing it. And so I'm going to get one of the girls here at the salon to retrieve me some pins off the table. It's like I didn't know I was going to have any when I started this. So I do want to say to you that as you're doing an updo style, have some kind of vision in mind what you want to do. And when you have that vision in mind, then it's easy to build it out. To do a French pleat or a French twist, we're going to have to start, and I'm going to turn her this way to the camera so that she can see. And to do the French twist, you've got to pull it to one side like this. You take your pins, and by the way, you do not open these pins with your mouth. You do it with your finger. You just take the pin and open it. And you just go up. You want to double pin just a little bit here at the bottom because that's the place that it want to wiggle through. And you do it. Then it's really easy. You've got the hard part of it done. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to brush this just a little bit. And because her hair's curly, it may hurt a little bit. And I apologize, Kim, that I didn't brush all your styling aid out before I started this. But it's helpful to have it. I'm not trying to do a smooth twist because she's got curl. And I'm going to use that wave for movement. You see how I took that? I took it, I turned it around my finger. I set it down flat. And I'm going to pin the inside of it. This is going to be kind of a loose, messy style. I'm not too much anymore on the tight, done-up styles. They're kind of out. People like the messy look, but yet it looks formal and pretty. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you're going to do an updo worth of salt, you better use some product. I'm going to take this, and I don't want to do much with this because she's got a lot of hair. I just want to take this, and I'm going to take it down, just kind of make a little bubble out of it, and get it out of my way. A lot of times, part of hairstyling is finding out what to do with it all. She's got a lot of hair. Where do I put it and make it look good? Well, you make it look like it flows together, and then you build on top of it. So we have our base now, and we're just going to start building. I'm going to lay down some of these hairs. Like I say, she's got curly hair. Curly hair translates to little wild hairs. Now, I'm going to take this, I'm going to rough it a little bit. I'm going to pin it down because I want to get rid of some of this hair, but then I'm going to start using some of that curl. You notice that I pin one way and one the other. That's so it'll hold it. Now, I'm going to take this curl, as rough as it is, I'm going to rough it a little more. And I'm just going to take it, turn those wild ends under, but you notice I'm going to leave the curly look there. I like that. I want that to be there. Already we're starting to build body. No teasing really. It was only done with bobby pins. You gotta take that hair, I call it caressing it. You gotta take it, caress it, move it, put it where you want it. You say, that looks wild. Yeah, just wait. It won't. Part of a beautiful hairstyle is getting it to do what you want it to do, not what it wants to do. I want it to look messy, but I want it to look finished. And those two things actually do go together. Curl some of this smoother up here because I'm going to take a needle and work it in a moment. But right now I'm just going to continue to work what I'm working now. I'm creating kind of a waved look across here. It's more like a 40s look. When you've got her curl, it's easy to do without a lot of work. And the nice thing about using the curl that she has, you're not overworking her hair by blow drying it all out straight and then putting curl back in it. We took the natural curl she had just as it was and using it and reworking it. I need a bobby pin. This is going to be one that's ready for the red carpet. I don't know if she's got any red carpet or not. Now, where's that needle? I think I had you bring me a needle out. I'm going to show you how to take this needle and you're going to take it and put it through this loop. And it'd be helpful for this if I put on my glasses, so hang loose. I'm going to take this and I'm going to thread it through here. And it didn't work that time, so let's put a little bit of stuff on it. May have too much, but I really want that larger piece. There we go. Pull it through. And you may say, I don't have this kind of needle at home. Well, Sew Contempo there in League City has these. I know we're under quarantine right now. That's not even a question. I know you can't get one now. But this shows you a technique for when we come back together for practicals, you can see it done. Now you get the idea of what's going on here. It's kind of cool. And you continue to do this. I'm going to come back and use a wand on this. I always use a curling iron as a wand. I don't know if this is on. Turn it on.
I think it is.
Is it? Well, come back and use a wand on some of this, but I'm going to get the desired look by doing this. It's kind of cool. You don't have to get it all in there, just a little at a time. Here we go. And I want this up here somewhere. I'm just going to sew it in there and bring it out. Sew it in, bring it out. Now, I want to show you what we can do with the wand. Oh, that one's hot too. I'm going to take this, it's a Marcel actually, but I use it like a wand because it's quicker and easier. By the way, it is hot. She has some product on her hair, so it's sticking a little bit. Cute, cute. See, I'm going to continue bringing this up, and you get the idea of where we're going with this. Okay, we're getting to some of the finishing touches on this side, and then we'll go to the other side. I'm going to take this up. I want to hold it together. So I'm going to take this up and weave it back down through here. And you can see what we're doing with the weaving. It's a very unique way to do it. Takes very few pins. And you see I did, while we were off just a minute, I went through and curled this back part and got it ready to go. And now I'm just gonna leave the wave and the curl that's there. I'm going to use it in here. I'm just smoothing just a little bit as I go because I don't want to have wild ones everywhere. Excuse me, I'm going to move to the other side. I need a hairpin, someone. I have some people here that have been filming me and assisting me all day today. And I appreciate them so much. It's made it so much easier for me to be able to get more things done that I can share with the students. Hairstyling is like painting a picture. The more you get into it, the more you see what needs to be done. And the picture that you originally started with begins to come together. You may make some changes along the way, but for the most part, it comes out how you planned it. I'm just going to separate these little pieces and leave them because, as I said, I didn't want a set look style. I wanted something that looked like you just took it and kind of wadded it up and put it up, but yet it looks elegant. Now, you can see this half is finished, and I'm going to come in and do the bang. I'm not going to take as much small pains with a lot of this. I'm just going to wand this and then roll it up and put it up. I'm going to take this, and I just took that wand out, and I'm just going to pin it. And now, very gently, I'm going to finish this off. Just using a little bit of smoothing, using the messy curl to finish the look. I do all this waving stuff looking for my hairspray. I need a hairpin, and I'm going to twist this and stick a hairpin in it, and then I'm going to wand that extra little edge that's left there. Now I'm watching your ear, Kim, but I'm getting in here and kind of flattening that out. She's not worried because she can't see it, but she would be if she saw me. Separating this. Don't want it to look too set, but yet I do want to separate it. You know, hairstyling when you're doing an updo is about balance. You want to have balance. So the next thing, I think it's a little unbalanced. I'm probably going to have to fix something over there. And because I'm looking over the top of it thinking, is that balanced? And I'm thinking, not like I like it. So we're going to look at that next. I really do love how this side is doing. Can't use my hands a lot in hairstyling. But we got a little bit of imbalance here. This needs to go back the other way, do something, make a U-turn, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna spread it out, soften it up a little. Doing a little smoothing here. Looking for my hairspray. Now, I always laugh and say, no hairstyle is complete without a little creative mashing. So that's what we're going to do now. Is I'm going to look in the mirror and see what needs to be pushed in, what needs to be pushed out. She looks ready for a ball, the red carpet, a very formal updo situation, or she could take some pins out and let it fly and just be casual. It's whichever she would prefer. I don't really like that one up, so I'm going to take it down and let it fly a little bit. They laugh at me here in the salon. They say that I could tweak and updo for hours. So I won't bore you with that. I'm going to quit. But we do have balance. We have achieved that. And you saw how much hair she had. And so we brought it down to a small volume. And I'm going to turn her all the way around. Let you have a look. I think she looks fantastic, don't y'all? Okay. Thank you, class.